Proper planning is essential for a hiking and backpacking trip. You want to make sure you have everything so that you're not miserable and you don't make your group members miserable. Small things like duct tape can be very important when it comes to fixing things like a broken spoon in the middle of your hiking trip. So step 1, get your dog out of the way. And when he leaves, you can set all of your stuff out on the floor to see exactly what you're taking with you on your trip.
While we're on the subject, could we change
Line your bag with a water-resistant bag so that everything inside of it doesn't get wet. Then, stuff your sleeping bag all the way to the bottom, feet first, so air doesn't get stuck inside the sleeping bag.
We know we had the good things, but those never seem to last. Oh, please just last.
Then you want to put everything you won't need until camp inside of your pack. Close up your water-resistant bag, and then I like to put my raincoat on top so that water doesn't leak through. Tighten up the top of the bag, and at last the forget-me-not strap. Then roll up your mat and put it right on the outside of your bag. Tighten everything up, and your pack is ready for your hiking trip. Some things I keep in the brain of my pack include my hat, sunglasses, sunscreen, gloves, and flashlight, and other things I might need handy. And as far as layering goes, I start out with a pity, then I have a synthetic long-sleeve shirt, Under Armour, a fleece jacket, a down jacket, and a hat. And when it rains, I have a raincoat. As far as pants go for the trip, I start out with spandex. Then I move on to my water-resistant pants. When I sleep, I wear my fleece pants and my long johns. And when it rains, my rain pants. Somewhere to set up your tent, you want to look for somewhere that's flat and dry.
Was it ever worth it? Was there all that much?
Start off by putting down your tarp, and then you can get your tent out of your sack. The gray side goes down first, and then you want to get the stakes, just have it stand up. Put your pole thingamabobs together and make sure the aluminum on the inside isn't showing, because if it is, you can break it and that would be a bad time.
Get a tiny laugh from all them folks sitting, drifting around on bubbles then, thinking it was us that carried them, when we finally got it figured out that we had truly missed the boat.
The hooks on your tent attach directly to the poles. And when your tent's all ready, you want to pick it up and shake it out so that all the dirt on the inside's out of it. Throw your rain fly on top and then strap the straps underneath the tent. Pull it tight so that little or no gray is showing.
We were born to embrace, not accept it.
You want to stay warm when you're sleeping, so you can put some boiled water in an Nalgene and stuff that in your sleeping bag. You can also cuddle with some buddies, do some sit-ups and push-ups. Make sure you don't hold in any pee and eat before you sleep.
Never done nothing. How can we be something? Every heart has an hour of existence. Every breath brings a chance for redemption in somehow.
different ways to purify water on a hiking trip. The most convenient way would probably be filtering the water, because then you can drink the water directly after you filter it. Just make sure the tube doesn't touch the silt. If you plan on cooking with that water, you can just take it directly from the stream and boil it later.
Take a chance on a long shot this time. Aren't we all just at least worth another try? I'm a king in the land of abuses, undermined by the promise of excuses. Who's to win if we know that it's not fair? Who would fight when it seems that no one cares?
It's better to have a stove than a campfire for cooking, because it helps practice minimal impact on the land.
Let it slow.
Let about a teaspoon of fuel into the bottom part of the stove. And then you want to light that fuel on fire.
It's time. Make us right. In a world I know is burning to the ground.
When that flame's about to go out, turn the fuel on, and you should get yourself a nice blue flame.
Can't feel it anymore. It's true. Time is
Having a campfire can be a nice way to keep warm and bond on a hiking trip, but there's proper ways to dispose of this campfire and practice proper LNT.
let it slow.
Like we were children,
Make us feel
like we're still living
in a world I know is burning to the ground.
When you're all done with your campfire, you want to crush up the ashes and disperse them throughout the land.
Let the wind go with you till the morning comes.
Make sure you and your group walk in a single file line. It helps to keep minimal impact on the land. Some of the areas might be kind of muddy, but that's just something you're going to have to get over. You want to keep any trash you have in a Ziploc bag. Keep that with you and throw it out later.
He's getting closer. Don't get out yet. That was his move. That was his move.
I originally took this class to learn how to survive in the outdoors, but afterwards I realized it meant so much more to me than that.
Can I kick it?
I realized the impact we humans have on land and how to minimize that impact,
Can I kick it?
and how the wilderness has a strange way of bringing such a small group of people
Kick it.
so close in such a short amount of time.
Kick it. Well, I'm gone. Can I kick it?
This class really meant a lot to me.
Before